Hello dear students, welcome to e-learning classes of P.N. Amerse High School. Hope you all are safe and fine at your home. Today we are going to start our new chapter number 2, Shapes and Angles. This is an introductory video. So students, let us start with our chapter number 2. The very first topic is closed figures and open figures. Now students, what are closed figure and open figures? Closed figure, figures which start and ends at the same point. So closed figure means a figure which is closed and which is made up of line segment and which start and end. Suppose if this figure start from this point, it will move from here, then go down, then make a sleeping line and then here, and it ends at the same point from where we started the figure. Then that figure is called a closed figure. This is an example of a closed figure. Next is open figure. Figures which do not start and end at the same point. Students, here for an example you can see that this figure starts from this point, and if we trace this figure, then you can see that it ends at any other point, not at the point from which we started. So students, the figure which does not start and end at the same point are called open figures. This is an example of an open figure. Now our next topic is polygon. Now students, what is polygon? Polygon is any simple closed shape formed with 3 or more line segment. Students, here polygon means any figure which is a closed figure and which is formed, that is, which is made up of 3 or more line segment. Now what is line segment? Line segment is a part of line having 2 endpoints. Students, you have learnt about line segment, line and ray in your previous classes. Line segment is a part of line which has 2 endpoints. Here for an example you can see this is a line which has 2 endpoints, it is A and B. This is called a line segment. Now we move to our next topic, that is types of polygon. There are different types of polygon. The first one is triangle. Polygon with 3 sides is called a triangle. Students, here for an example you can see this is a closed figure which is made up of 3 line segments. This is 1, 2 and 3. So this polygon is called as triangle which has 3 sides. First side, second side and third side. Next is quadrilateral. Polygon with 4 sides. Students, here you can see polygon means a closed figure which is made up of 3 or more line segment. This is a closed figure and it has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the name of this polygon is quadrilateral. Next is pentagon. Polygon with 5 sides is called pentagon. Here you can see this is 1 side, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the figure with 5 sides is called pentagon. Next is hexagon. Polygon with 6 sides. Here you can see this is the polygon which is made up of 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So it's called an hexagon. Next is heptagon. Polygon with 7 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This figure has 7 sides, so it is called as heptagon. Last one is octagon. Polygon with 8 sides. Here in this figure you can see that it's a closed figure, so it is a polygon and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 sides. So it's called as octagon. Now students, our next topic is what is an angle. Angle is defined as amount of turn between 2 straight lines that share a common end point which is known as vertex. Angles are measured in degree. Symbol used for degree is this. This is a symbol of degree. Students, here you can see that this is an angle which is formed with the help of 2 straight lines. This is one straight line and this is another straight line which is a common end point. This is called a vertex. And angle is defined as an amount of turn which move from this straight line to the other straight line. This much amount of turn is called an angle. An angle is measured in degree and this is a symbol of degree. Next is terms associated with angles. First is vertex. Vertex is the common point of the angle where two lines meet, which I have explained you now. Where the two straight lines meet, it's called a vertex of that angle. Next is arms. Arms of an angle are the lines that make up the angle. Students, here you can see this is an example of an angle. Here this line and this line, these two lines which form an angle are called the arms of the angle. Students, our next term is protractor, a tool that is used to measure and draw angles. Students, here you can see this is a protractor. Protractor is used to measure and draw angles. Now, the next topic is types of angles. There are many different types of angles, but in this chapter we will learn about acute angle, right angle, obtuse and obtuse angle. First one is acute angle, an angle whose measure is less than 90 degree. Students, here you can see this much is 90 degree angle and this much is 60 degree angle. So an angle whose measure is less than 90, here you can see this much is 90 and this much angle is 60 degree. So angle ABC, that is 60 degree angle, is an acute angle. Next is right angle, an angle whose measure is exactly 90 degree. Here you can see this is an angle with measure 90 degree. So an angle whose measure is exactly 90, it should be only 90 degree, it should not be 89, 88, 91, 92, etc. An angle whose measure is exactly 90 is called a right angle. So angle PQR is 90 degree. That is a right angle. Third one, obtuse angle. An angle whose measure is between 90 degree and 180 degree. Students, as I have explained you earlier, this line forms an angle with 90 degree, and if we go beyond 90 degree, that is, you can say this is 120 degree. So the angle whose measure is between 90 and 180 degree is called an obtuse angle. So here we can say that STU is 120 degree, that is, it's an obtuse angle. Now students, open your maths workbook. Chapter number 2, shapes and angles. Question number 1, write the number of angles in the following figures, also name the figures. Students, here a few figures are given. We have to first write the number of angles and then we have to name that figure. Now first one, here you can see this figure has 1, 2 and 3 sides, means there are 3 angles, 1, 2 and 3 angles, and the name of this figure is triangle. So students, in this way we will write 3 angles and the name of the angle is triangle. Now figure number 2, here 1, 2, 3 and 4. This figure has 4 angles and the name of the figure is rectangle. So here we will write 4 angles and the name of the figure is rectangle. Now figure number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This figure has 5 angles. So the name of the figure is pentagon. So here we will write 5 angles and the name of the figure is pentagon. Now we move to figure number 4. Here this figure has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 angles. So here we will write 6 angles and the name of the figure is hexagon. So here we will write hexagon. Figure number 5. Here the figure has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 angles. So here we will write 7 angles. And the name of the figure is heptagon. Now next, figure number 6. This figure has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 angles. So here we will write 8 angles and the name of the figure is octagon. Students, question number 2, you have to do it by yourself. Now question number 3, tick correct in the box for closed shapes from the shapes given. below. Students, here few shapes are given. We have to find out closed and open shapes, and we have to put a tick mark on closed shapes. First one, as I've explained you earlier, that if we trace the shape, the start and the end point should be same. If they are same, then it's a closed figure, otherwise it's an open figure. So students, here this is an open figure, so you will put a cross over here. Second, here the start and the end points are same, so it's an closed figure, so you will put a tick mark on this figure. Third one, here also you can see that for the start and the end points are same, so here this is also an closed figure. Fourth one, the starting and the end point of the shape is not the same, so it's not an closed figure, it's an open shape. In this way, students, remaining question number 3 you have to do it by yourself. Now question number 4. Count the angles of each shape given below and write it in the box. Students, here few shapes are given, we have to count the angles. First one, here in this shape there are 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 angles. So in the box we will write 4. Second, here 1, 2, 3. There are 3 angles in this shape. So here we will write 3 in the box. This shape has 3 angles. Now shape number 3. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 angles. So in the box we will write 5. So this shape has 5 angles. Students, 4th, 5th and 6th part of question number 4 you have to do it by yourself. Now 7th part. Here you can see an open shape is given. We have to find out how many angles are there in this shape. So students, here you can see this is angle number 1. This is 2, this is 3, this is 4 and this is 5. So here in this box we will write 5. So in this shape there are 5 angles. Now we move to 8th part of question number 4. Here this is first angle, this is second, third and fourth. So there are 4 angles in this shape, so here we will write 4. Now 9th part of question number 4. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Here in this shape there are 6 angles. So in the box we will write 6. So students, in this way you have to complete question number 4. Ignore question number 5. With this we end our today's video and will continue with our chapter in the next video. Thank you.